G'day, welcome back everybody, it's me, Gomans92, and we are back today with MotoGP 22 and continuing with our career mode. If you like the video, please hit that thumbs up button and leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and my content if you haven't subscribed already. And if you do subscribe, thank you so much for subscribing and supporting me, my channel and my videos. And don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss any of them as they drop onto YouTube. So yes, we are back and about to start our Premier Class season. We are in week 52, of our Moto 2 season, which is of course the end of the season. So we are going to progress to the next season. So we've got the official 2022 calendar, the intermediate calendar, or the short. We are going to do with the official, of course, as we start our MotoGP campaign. We are of course on board the Monster Energy Yamaha bike. Factory ride, straight in with the Yamaha team, which is pretty cool. We are sporting our new crash helmet, the Ultra Ball crash helmet. If we get to MotoGP World Champion, we'll obviously stick on the Master Ball helmet. Yeah, because we'll be the master then. So let's jump straight in. I believe this will be our team presentation, I'd like to think. There we are, the MotoGP Premier Class season is upon us now. There we go. There we are. Us, Fabio, and Franco, of course. Gotta get a screenshot of that. Very cool. So here we go then. We are in our first season. And we have got everything to upgrade this time round, which is pretty cool. So, frame-wise, that looks like there's going to be the most in frame. Aerodynamics has obviously got less in it this time round. We've only got 2 people in aero, so let's go with... who's this? So we got Nima, William and Kajura. Have we got enough R&D points to be able to do anything is the question. No, that's going to cost 3,000 for each, 2,000 for each, 2,000 and 1,000. Okay, so we don't have enough for anything there. So we're going to keep some of the team where they are for now. We've obviously kept our contract manager, or our contract management personal manager, and our chief engineer stays the same, and our replace data analyst, or our data analyst, stays the same. So I'm kind of hoping, we do get winter testing. I was going to say, I'm kind of hoping you get winter testing here. So let's just quickly advance through these weeks up to the winter test. This is what we want to bring in today's video. So let's head into the winter test now and sort of try and pick the best package that we're going to get with this Yamaha, I think. So we've got 3 packs to choose from. Increased power with medium frame, so we get tyre consumption reduction and better reactivity. Or we've got medium in the ballpark but better reactivity, and of course up to the tyre consumption reduction and the fuel consumption. So we're going to try and do about 5 laps on each. Probably try and look at doing maybe 5 laps with a medium and then 1 with a soft. What I'll probably do is try and give you guys the soft tyre so you don't bore you too much with just laps. But yeah, we want to try and get as many laps under our belt through this session, but not too many so it drags it out. So, development wise, pack number 1 we are on now. We're going to sit with a medium tyre to start with. I just wanted to see. Okay, so we do have 3 sets of mediums and 4 for the rear, but that's okay. So we can set... We're going to try and do 5 laps each, like I said. I'm going to jump straight out onto track. I'll show you my first lap on board the Monster Energy Yamaha bike, and then I'll cut some of the laps out and probably show you each quickest lap once we've got used to the package with our medium tyre. I'll show you my soft tyre and then the results of our winter test. So let's get straight onto track then. We're obviously going to go for a flying start We are sporting that lovely carbon fibre look that you get with the Yamaha here, look. So we obviously do have the ride height device as well. We are entering Malaysia, of course. You can see there, ride height device has been activated. And he's come off of the acceleration just for us to overtake. Okay, I think he was waiting to have someone overtake, so that's fair enough. Okay, so we come braking into the first corner, or last corner. Looks like ride height device is automatic, so we shall turn that off. Got traction control at 2 for now, just to sort of see how that feels. Obviously haven't done any laps around here on a MotoGP machine. And knocked off by Alice Rins straight away. He's just come out of the pits. That is the only thing with this game. Having played MotoGP, having played F1, during the practice sessions and the qualifying sessions and stuff like that, if a rider comes out of pit lane, they get in your way and they're not all that bothered. However, if they do it in... we need to go traction control 3 because that's spinning up. If they do it in F1 and they come out of the pit lane, they will get out of your way. Yeah, that's not much better. Maybe turn anti-wheelie down to 2. Get off them curbs. So this is still our flying lap. Bit of power as we come down here. Probably not our best track to be testing on, to be fair. Malaysia is not one of my favourites. Well, that's very wide through there. Be careful how we join the track there. Okay, so I'll show you obviously my first lap. This is our first flying lap, so this lap didn't really count. Or it does actually, because it does count, because this is our first lap. And we messed that up completely. Ouch. Okay, so not the best first lap. So I'm getting used to. I think we're still trying to brake in the Moto 2. You have to kind of remember we are on a MotoGP machine now. Okay, first lap obviously wasn't a great lap. I'll show you one more lap. We'll try and get a clean one in. In all fairness, for the last lap, we had a little bit of interference from Alex Rins, didn't we? So we'll get that rear end down. Clip that curb there. That front brake's powerful. Corner we messed up on last time, so I was very, very slow through that. Okay. We come out the final corner then. We are getting quicker on our lap times. I'm going to continue to do a few laps here then, and just to sort of see how quick we can get. We go very wide there. And yeah, just sort of start to get to grips with this Yamaha. And get in, pick up an invalid lap, which isn't ideal. But yeah, we want to just try and get to grips with this Yamaha a little bit. It's obviously a brand new bike for us to use. Haven't done any MotoGP bike sort of practice in this game so far. So yeah, I'm gonna get made down and try and get a couple of laps done. Once we're sort of used to this package, I will obviously jump back in onto a soft tyre and try and get some laps done on the soft. At least a lap. Try and get a quick lap in, so that we can see what sort of qualifying potential these packages have as well. Okay, so as our rider waits for a couple of people to get out of the way, try and find a little bit of clean air, and then they wait for us, which isn't ideal. I mean, it's not going great, obviously, by lap times, but yeah, it is our first, obviously, time on a MotoGP machine. Not very consistent lap times. We can't really say that we've had a bit of consistency in our lap times, because we'd be lying. But we've got a soft equipped now. We're just going to sort of see what sort of grip that gives us. See if that is able to help us out at all. Didn't really want to bin that. We're using our rewinds here. Not that we will be using them during the career mode, but we just want to use them in the test. We know what we are capable of. We're just getting used to the machine. And this is feeling like quite a decent lap so far. Try and come out wide here. Nicely done through that. Onto the brakes as we approach this bit. Trying to get onto the acceleration as early as possible, but we've overheated our rear tyre. Oh, a lot of spinning as we come out that final corner. That's a good lap though. A 1:59.3, that tops the board so far. We did have to use a rewind in there that we didn't really want to do, but we go very wide into turn one. Yeah, these tyres are pretty much cooked. These are way too hot, so if anything we need a lap off to go again, but I think I'm going to keep that lap. A 1:59.3 is our quickest lap with pack 1. And yeah, as for consistency, not that great. But then that was our first sort of 5 laps, so, or 4 laps. We run out of fuel on the first lap, or the third lap, on the 5th lap, so we didn't manage to get round. Yeah, I'm going to jump into the pits and jump into pack 2 and do a few laps of that one and see what we think of that package. See if that makes us fare any better. Okay, so here we are on our run for the soft tyre of Pack 2, which feels much better, I have to say. You can see a 2-minute or 2003 there that we managed in this pack, or with this pack. Feels a lot more fluent, a lot easier to manage, I think. So anyway, we come out of that corner. We are now on the soft tyre to try and do our quickest run on these tyres, or on this package. Not a great break in the zone, mate. Into turn 1. Somehow we managed to keep that. I thought we were going to go down there. Oh. Come on, let's not pick up an invalid lap for that. That's just silly. That's just silly. We've done it again. Come on. Stop being stupid. We've got to brake into this corner. I do feel with this package we can be a lot more consistent. We pick up a lot more consistency with the with package 2 at the more pack 2 at the moment. Although that's going to go straight on because I'm not paying attention. I was more interested in when them bikes were going to go. I could see Alex Marquez flying out and just collecting us. Wouldn't put it past me with this game. Okay. Now we're just being silly again because we know we're going quicker, so we're trying to make up some more time, which we really don't need to be doing. We just need to make the corner like that. Lost a bit of time through there, but a better lap. Still a quicker lap. I think it would have been a much better lap if we hadn't messed up turn 1 and the final corner. So we are going to give it another go, even though our front tyre is really too hot. But then I have to say that with the medium tyre, there was in sections of the racetrack in the medium tyre we were quicker, so I thought we were going to get an invalid lap for that one. Binned it. Knew that was going, I could feel it. Tyre was too hot. Trying to push too much on a hot and rather warm soft tyre, I have to admit. Yeah, so we did do quicker there. I feel like Pack 2's the pack at the moment. Obviously we've still got Pack 3 to go. So I'll jump out now and I'll jump back onto Pack 3 and do a few laps of Pack 3 and then obviously show you our quickest lap with Pack 3 and then we'll just sort of see what time we've got left. We'll have plenty of time, I think, but as to whether we jump out onto Pack 2 again just to see if it is the nicer pack. Obviously it's a better pack than Pack 1 at the moment. Not just for sort of pace wise, but for consistency without the mistakes of me pushing too hard on a tyre that really isn't there. So yeah, I'm gonna go into the pit and jump on to pack 3 and see where we think we can get with pack 3. Okay, so we are about to start a flying lap. Now, as you can see, a 1:59.2 is now top of the board. Now, we did that 1:59.2 while on power mapping 2 on a medium tyre on pack 3. So we have just set a fresh set of mediums in, and I've obviously got power mapping 3 equipped, just to see if there is any way we can get a better lap time again with this package 3. We have put traction control to 3, so maybe that's helping not overheat the rear tyre as much. So I do kind of want to go back to pack 2 at the moment, just to sort of see if we could put a medium rear and a medium front and power mapping 3 and go all out like we do for our soft tyre lap, and just sort of see if that power mapping 3 does help, because we have been running traction control 3 does help, because we have been running traction control 2, and at these corners we aren't overheating that rear tyre at all, so that's got to be what's helping us here. Did lose a little bit of time through there, though. Much better line through that corner, though. Oh, come on! I can't brake this final corner. I either brake too much and end up dragging all of the speed that we have out of the corner, or going completely wide. A bit like that. No, come on. We could do a better final corner than that. I hate this racetrack. Really don't like it at all. Really do not like this place. We're on a much better lap. We just can't. We can't seem to get this final corner. See, I didn't feel I braked in any way different. Got a much better line out of that corner though. Lap time is coming down, but that's about right. That was about the lap time we had, which was a 1:59.0, and that's on a medium tyre. We're going to run wide into turn 1. Need to work out my braking markers on this bike, that's for sure. Okay, we are out of the final corner, and I have to say that's a much better lap, although it's not the quickest lap. This is obviously on the medium tyre, and pack 2, although it might not be the quickest pack, once we've switched that down to traction control 3, we are able to hit a 1:59.1 quite repeatedly. A little bit of a rear wheel stoppy coming in there, but it's very easy to get the full potential out of this package. That up. Oh, don't be so stupid. That's because I was doing really well and I just wanted to push that little bit further through that corner. Didn't help I went in there all wrong. Now I'm just being stupid. I do this quite a lot when I'm practicing. Yeah, so anyway, before I went live and decided to mess it up, That's how we were doing it last time. Yeah, it's a lot easier to get the full potential out of this bike than the others, or this package than the others. We actually get around that final corner properly and do cross the line in a quicker lap time. This is on the medium tyre, of course. Oh, trying to push too hard into turn one. Yeah, I have to say, looking at 58.1, 58.1, 58.0, or 59, sorry, apologies. It's a lot easier for us to get the full potential out of this package than it is pack 3. Pack 3 does seem a little bit slower in the quicker areas, but then I think it would do. So I think it is the decreased power version. We just need to sort our braking out, really. That's the only thing that I need to do, that we need to do a little bit differently. We are pushing a little bit too much than we should be under braking. I think maybe turning our engine braking up to 5 to help us in these corners would benefit slightly, I think. Stop us having to push so hard on that front tyre. But yeah, then maybe if we did that, we could go with a lower grade of front tyre, or front brake, should I say. But yeah, I'm happy with this. This has been a good test session, actually. I don't even think I'm going to come out into... Really, where you go? I don't even think I'm going to come out into a soft tyre for this package. Obviously, what the hell was all that about? We have done before. We're just going to jump straight into the pits. Yeah, we have done before. So, I mean, we could look at this now, and obviously our average time is going to be a little bit worse off. But if we go to our personal lap times here, obviously it was... We've got in the top 5, we have 2 package 3s and 3 package 2s. They were obviously my last laps on the pack 2 with that traction control setting on 3. So yeah, with that traction control added, which we did add for 3 for those laps. So we're about... There's not a lot in it, I wouldn't have said. Our pack 1 lap times are horrendous, apart from the... Our ideal lap, apparently, is 158.5. A 158.5 and a 158.5, okay. But then it reckons over a lap our sectors were better with pack 3, so I don't quite know how that works, but yeah, so this is pack 2. Obviously you can see there our top times was obviously those last 3 runs were much better. We'll go to pack 3. Obviously we've got lap 9, 10, 11 and 12 there that we managed. I think lap 9 was maybe traction control 2, and then we changed it to traction control 2 for... traction control 3 for lap 10. And then obviously that lap 11 with a win 59.0. It's tough. It is very tough, actually. I don't know what lap time to go for. I don't know whether to go for pack 2 or pack 3. I don't think there's a lot in it. Development test pack 2. I'm not going to ignore the average lap times. Our average lap time was about a 159.1. when we did the last few sessions, or the last few, so I mean tyre consumption, we can manage tyres. Fuel consumption, we're not that bothered about either. The increased power is obviously a much needed bonus for the Yamaha, for those that watch MotoGP. So I think we're going to end the test there, and we'll probably have to fast forward the live feeding here. Obviously, us and Fabio at the top at the moment. Obviously, this is only the test. As we look down the order, Pecco Bagnaia in 8th place. The two Aprilias looking pretty good during testing. We've got Joan Mir on the first Suzuki, obviously no longer on the paddock. Franco Morbidelli, our other teammate, down in 16th place. He's not having a very good time of it anyway. Andrea Dovizioso down in 21st place. And Paul Espargaro in 20th. So, yeah, okay, that's our winter test results. Done. Now we have to pick our pack. I felt more comfortable in pack 2. And I do think, with it being our first season of MotoGP, being in a top team and then wanting us to win the championship, we are going to have to pick a pack that makes us feel comfortable. Therefore, we are going to confirm pack 2. Just hope that that's the right decision. We have quite a lot of resource points after doing that, though, so that is pretty good. So we are going to assign the 3 that we have ready for engine and get them guys underway on that. We have the frame ability upgrade as well, which we have to do this one anyway. So frame. I thought there was 4 frame. There's 2 more frame. Okay. Well, let's add 1 person to frame. For now. And then aero. And we can't do anything with. And I don't think we can do anything with that one either. So for the minute, I think what we're going to do is we are going to add... just having a look at the... So it's pretty much even. So I'm going to add you 2 for that one to take that down to 8 weeks. And we are going to add the last 2 to that one to take that down to 4 weeks. Obviously, in the meantime, I'm hoping that we can get a couple of extra resource points for the aerodynamics and the electronics to boost them up a little bit. Obviously, we'll do that through the development tests during our practice weekend anyhow. Yeah, obviously, we could set up a junior team. Don't really want to do that before we win the World Championship if we get enough time. Obviously, with the new game coming out as well, I want to try and get as much MotoGP series done as possible so that we can look at doing that. You don't have much time left to set up your junior team. We do not want to set up a junior team. So we are just going to okay that as we prepare for ourselves and the Qatar Grand Prix. Our team want us to get podium in our first race, which probably isn't out of the question with that practice session. I just want to have a look at our qualifying objectives. Front row, okay, that's fine. So we've got front row qualification. Standings are as basic as can be, obviously, with nothing happening. But yeah, that's it for today's video. We've got a couple of developments on the way already for this Yamaha machine, so that's pretty good. Development test, or winter test, was positive. Apologies about the sort of pushing too hard there and binning it quite often and trying to using our rewind, but that was just a test session. We won't be doing that in the races or in qualifying unless our controller dies like it did in Valencia. But yeah, that was it. That's all we've got for today's video. Hope you enjoyed the winter test session and winter test video. Our next video will obviously be the Grand Prix of Qatar at the Lusail International Circuit. So stay tuned for that one. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button and leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and my content if you haven't subscribed already. And if you do subscribe, thank you so much for subscribing and supporting me, my channel, and my videos. And don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss any of them as they drop onto YouTube. And I shall see you all in the next video.